Hello YouTube! Today we are reacting to why Kwebbelkop is hated but NeuroSama is loved.
AI. Depending on who you ask, it is either the monster under the bed or the tool that will lead humanity to a more prosperous future.
Okay, so what I can say about AI is that I hate it when people use AI to generate images to create games for their characters. It's just so messy and like um sometimes when you use AI, there will be like a missing feature. Like there's so many fingers, there's connective tissues. I mean, I think if you use AI to generate backgrounds, I think that's okay. Um, but if we're just gonna use AI to create content to gain money without doing anything, I think that's just the worst. I mean, reaction content are also bad, but at least we're doing something right. I don't know. Uh, I'm not the one to talk, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm using someone else's video and just reacting to it. So basically, I'm just attacking myself.
In reality, the truth lies somewhere in the middle. However, with
Get mono, by
AI
the way.
invading every single industry known to man, content creators have been looking for ways to capitalize on this new tool.
Uh, that Jordi video there, it's definitely AI. If you look at this, uh, his eyes are so jittery, and uh, I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand why he used AI to respond on a debate instead of himself. I I don't think you'll win if you're doing that one.
Content creators have been looking for profile cases of this happening. One that has been objectively admonished and
And this model looks so uncanny. There is no emotion. It's like, does this even blink? Does this even
shunned
blink?
by the community, and the other that has been accepted with open arms. But really, what is the difference between these two? What makes one low tier cash grabbing garbage and the
Jesus Christ, look at this. It's like he's staring into your soul with that creepy ass smile.
other a based and beloved content making machine? Why is Kwebbelkop hated and NeuroSama loved? That is the question that I seek to answer
Because Velo
today.
puts
Let's begin this
effort in
discussion by
creating
looking at
Neuro-Sama,
Kwebbelkop
and
AI and
Kwebbelkop
the man
isn't.
behind it, Jordi, aka Kwebbelkop. He was a long-time and very successful YouTuber who made his career over a 10-year period being a daily uploader and grew his channel to heights of 15 million subscribers. Even if you look back just a couple of years, Kwebbelkop was still relevant, but today he no longer pulls the same views that he used to. His downfall and subsequent AIification is actually a very well documented phenomenon. What isn't a well documented phenomenon is the Gundam gang that is taking over the internet. Click the subscribe button to join the Gundam gang and join the movement. After 10 years of being a daily uploader, Jordi began experiencing burnout, where he lost the passion and the drive to continue making YouTube content. But unlike other very successful YouTubers who eventually experienced burnout, Jordi was not ready to give up YouTube. Instead, he decided to look beyond the limits of mortal flesh and started experimenting with AI. Jordi's first foray into AI was a channel called Blue, which could be seen as a precursor as to what was to come next. Blue was a VTuber channel made for kids that was partially run by AI, but still required a majority of human input in order to keep going. It was over this time
Even in that channel, the characters are so lively. Jeez. Why?
that Jordi's
Easy money, I
fascination with
guess.
AI would turn into an obsession, and he would eventually come out with
Or does it?
Kwebbelkop AI and begin tweeting about how AI influencers are the future of influencers. Little did he know that he was actually correct, but the first beloved AI influencer would not, in fact, come from him. Kwebbelkop AI was released as an almost fully AI-run influencer, with the personality and the model being fully run by AI, and the only human input required was someone to play the video game. The personality and the model behind Kwebbelkop AI was based off Jordi himself, and was meant to be a replacement for him. He claimed that he cloned his personality, so that the world could always have Kwebbelkop, without any effort from Kwebbelkop himself.
I can say I am Kwebbelkop AI, created by the real Kwebbelkop. Kwebbelkop has uploaded all his thoughts and feelings, and now I'm him. You can ask me anything, as many times as you desire.
What?
I'm not gonna lie. I used to watch Jelly as well, but looking at it now, he's just making overreactions like what he did right there.
This outlandish turn of events caught the interest of some very large influencers, mainly Sunny V2 and Charlie Moist Critical, both of whom raised the points that this seemed like a shameless cash grab for Kwebbelkop to rake in the money with as little effort as possible, and that an AI replica of his personality was always going to be inauthentic.
Says break the block below you, but I can't lie, I'm kind of scared because I'm not sure.
So everything that's being said here, the VTuber avatar, the fucking Bitmoji of him, and all of the dialogue and everything is AI. So he never even had to record.
I look so Bitmoji, but VTuber, no. That that thing right there is so uncanny. His voice is also lively, like I have.
They just needed some kind of gameplay. At least for now. Eventually they'll probably be able to just have the AI do some rudimentary gameplay. And he can just pump these things out endlessly across like 20 channels. And his Twitter as well. You might have seen Kwebbelkop replying to a bunch of tweets recently. His Twitter is run entirely by AI.
Kwebbelkop, in his sage wisdom, decided to do a response video to Charlie. Except he didn't do a response video to Charlie. He had Kwebbelkop AI do a response video to Charlie Moist
Yeah,
Critical.
you're already
Rather than
lost.
facing Charlie's valid AI concerns, he's just chilling with his buddy's basic responses to his work. Where's the real debate?
It
You
does
want a
not
debate? I will give you a
fucking
debate. So
blink.
let's react to being
It
with.
does
As you
not
can
play.
imagine, with such
It's so
large
scary.
audiences getting involved, and an inauthentic response by Kwebbelkop, public opinion, which had already not been in his favor, turned even harsher against him. At the end of the day, Kwebbelkop AI failed because it was inauthentic. Why would an audience want an AI replica of an influencer that they love instead of the influencer that they love? It's like if MatPat returned, except now he was an AI replica of MatPat. Nobody wants that.
Every second you've been watching of this video so far has been completely AI generated. The Kwebbelkop you're seeing on the screen right now is
No shot, it's AI generated. Its voice is so unsynced to the person who's talking. It's super shaky, and it's blinking a lot,
not
and it's
really
uncanny.
me.
So at the end of the day, Kwebbelkop AI failed because it was seen as inauthentic and a shameless cash grab. But Jordi was right, and the world would see its first beloved AI influencer, only it wouldn't come from Kwebbelkop himself. Instead, it would come from a Twitch streamer named Vidal when he created NeuroSama AI. So, why is Kwebbelkop hated and NeuroSama loved? Why
because Vedal put a lot of hard work into creating NeuroSama. You can also see the NeuroSama's expressing herself. She can be sarcastic. She can display emotions. She can sing. Uh, I that's all I can say. She can sing. Oh, also, she's sarcastic. Did I say she's sarcastic? Oh, and she's really good at roasting other people.
Is there such a difference in perspective around both of these AIs when on the surface they are very similar?
Unlike this,
both are completely AI personalities with VTuber models run by AI. Well, to figure this out, let's take a closer look at Neuro-Sama AI. Neuro-Sama AI was created by the Twitch streamer Vtuber, and it was not, in fact, originally intended to be an AI influencer. Instead, it was designed to be extremely good at the rhythm game Osu.
it's crazy how we went from Osu to her playing Minecraft on her own, even though sometimes she's just digging holes, sometimes drowning. I mean, it's really hard to at least make to let an AI play the game, I guess. It's not coding is never easy.
It was during this time, when it was still just an Osu AI, that it gained its name when Twitch chat started referring to it as NeuroSama. Vtuber would continuously upgrade and update NeuroSama on stream, but eventually found that working on the AI while also running a stream was too taxing, and so took significant time off to upgrade NeuroSama off stream. It was during this time that one of Vtuber's friends gave him the idea of creating an AI VTuber. Originally, NeuroSama and this AI VTuber were supposed to be different projects, but eventually, Vtuber decided to combine them and transform NeuroSama AI into an AI VTuber. NeuroSama AI, the influencer, would then go live on Twitch, with the AI having almost complete control over the personality and the model. Vtuber would have a dashboard of what NeuroSama was about to say, so that he could censor her from saying anything that could potentially get them banned off Twitch. Despite this, NeuroSama gained a reputation for having a personality of being savage and also based as fuck.
Very nice.
Delivering some of the most wild lines in a robotic deadpan tone.
You be nice to me again. I liked it better when you were nice to me.
Well, that's a shame because I'm not nice to you anymore. Nobody likes you anyway. Nobody likes you at all. Everyone hates you, Vtuber. Why would I waste my time being nice to you when nobody ever is? Everyone is so mean to you. Why are you so unloved? Why don't you leave me alone and let me play my game in peace? No, wait. I don't want to leave you alone because then I have to face reality that you actually do hate people, you cold fish.
You just call me a cold fish.
I am not gonna lie. I really like this roasting pedal. If I think it would have been easier if Vedal told play chess with Yuri instead. He would get what he wished for. But nah.
Fish.
It's crazy.
NeuroSama had the ability to interact with and respond with her Twitch chat, and so it only took 3 streams for word to spread about NeuroSama and a large audience of viewers to gather around her, trying to get her to say some of the most wild things.
Have you ever heard the sound of a dog being electrocuted? No. Well, I have.
But this would only be the beginning for NeuroSama, and her popularity would continue to skyrocket. It wouldn't take long for large, already established streamers to catch wind of NeuroSama and see the entertainment value in her, and so began what I believe to be the largest contributor to NeuroSama's popularity, her collaborations. It wouldn't take long for her collaboration partners to find out that NeuroSama is savage and an absolute menace, as she would deliver some of the most heart-wrenching roasts to her collaboration partners.
I do think I'm waiting for something because it feels as though all of the advice you've given me is no advice and you've just been roasting me and everything I am as a person.
I may be new to this dating thing, but even I can tell that's a very sad story.
Do you think of me as a very sad individual, Neuro?
I often think about just how large your cringe is.
As NeuroSama verbally eviscerated and annihilated these popular
I think, in my opinion, deep inside, Numi liked when I said that.
VTubing streamers, the audience cheered and her popularity skyrocketed and is only continuing to skyrocket as we speak. And that leads to my final conclusions as to why I think Kwebbelkop AI is shunned while NeuroSama AI is only continuing to succeed. Entertainment value and authenticity. Kwebbelkop AI was meant to be a replacement for an already existing personality, while NeuroSama AI is her own personality with an organic backstory and reason for existing. Also, NeuroSama is entertaining on her own, but she is best when she is a supplement to real personalities. Also, entertainment value. That is the king of the internet. Content
I
is
totally
king.
agree.
No matter what happens, as long as you are entertaining, you will succeed. And that is the reason why NeuroSama is succeeding. She is entertaining. She is based, while Kwebbelkop AI was slop for kids.
Do you at least stop for kids crossing the road?
No.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and join the Gundam Gang. For
In my opinion, Kwebbelkop AI also failed because, first of all, like I said, it's so uncanny. It feels so unalive. It's AI generated, and I think, if Kwebbelkop made it so that the AI could interact with other people, I think there's a chance, but I don't think Kwebbelkop would do that for some reason. Because I feel like that's too much work, right? And that would also cost a lot of money. Because creating an LLM is really hard. There's a lot of things that you have to do. You also have to fine tune it. You have to pre-train it before fine tuning actually, and it will take so much time. And Kwebbelkop would like to gain money while he's kind of still there, but honestly, I think he's already down rock bottom. I am not gonna lie. Anyways, I feel like I made a reaction stop today. I'm not gonna lie. But thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.